Oh, hey, sorry, you kind of caught me in the middle of something here. Yeah, putting the car back together. I'm sorry, did I forget about y'all? Well, let's try this. Alright guys, well, welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you got a little kick out of that stupid intro. Today, last night I finished painting the lower control arms. So today I'm hoping to get this thing back on its own feet and moving again. So that way we can move this out and do the MR2 I've been talking about painting. My son's car, we'll probably just slap that back together, get that moved as well. But right now, I'm pretty happy with everything came out. I got all the parts that were yellow, have now been repainted black. My daughter painted these for me, nice and shiny black. So no more yellow on that aspect of it all. I soaked my calipers in the rust killer and painted them black. So everything's looking a lot better now. And of course my spindles, those have been painted. These were yellow and I repainted them black. So there's a little bit of yellow showing through there, but you won't see that tied up in there. But anyway, so what I'm doing right now is getting this lower control arm, and that actually went in pretty easy. I'm pretty shocked. I thought I was going to have to fight it. The other thing I'm going to have to do is slap in the ball joint, which I'm kind of nervous about, putting the machine on this to press in my ball joint. But you can get a nice little glimpse of that color. And it should be riding right around in there. And the other side is I've got everything staged up on that side as well. So here we go guys, let's put this thing together and see what she looks like. Grab the tool cart.
Ow.
Alright, go ahead. Naturally, we have to go crooked. Alright, go ahead. Hit this one. It's kind of weird. It's non-greasable.
Why does it turn like black?
That's the stuff that was already in there from the factory. This is a different type of grease. But I just want to make sure we got, since there's no way for me to add more grease to it,
Yeah.
might as well
Make
do
sure
it
you get it
now.
out.
Yeah. Help it out a little bit further down the road. Alright, just bring that over here. Grab that strap. At least this thing's untied pretty easy. Fuck. Seriously. Fuck. It's stuck up underneath this motherfucker. Put your foot down on there. Yeah, put your foot. See if we can get that square now. Alright, pull it nut. Pull it. Hold on. Pull that tight, pull it down. There we go. Alright. Grab a tie wrap, put a tie wrap around it. No, just the square nut. Alright, I'm gonna pull tight. Get it started. Yeah, around the square now, just so it holds it from backing out. Wrong way. Back this behemoth up. Get the air wrench and back it up. You gotta go another one? Once it gets free, it'll... You need a pair of pliers. Vice grips. Vice grips? Should be. No, vice grip. That's a secret. Pliers with the locking pliers. late. I got it. Alright, let's see if we can get this big shape in this new equipment. Yeah. Alright, now we got it. Alright. Come on over here and get this jack going. Alright. Right there. Yep. Right under there. Alright, go ahead and start jacking it up real slow. Hey, tell Keely, actually, you come here, Michael. Huh? Alright, come on. Climb up here. I want your body weight up here. Bring your body. Very carefully climb up here. Did you get?
I'm taking off my boots today.
Just climb up carefully. Just easy. Don't jump up there. Just climb up nice and easy. Over here. We need to put the body weight on it. Put all your weight over on this end as much as you can. Alright, Zay, go ahead and jack it up. Yep, nice and easy. Keep going. Yes. Alright, hold it.
Are you trying to do that?
Get this bolt in. I gotta get the weight on the spring so I get the bolt in. You got a motor in there. That's why it's jacked up the whole car and not. There we go.
Yeah. Fire on. Fire right. Oh, God, you got freaky.
Alright, go ahead and lay it down real easy. Real easy. Because it's gotta land with that jack stand. Oh, hold on. Jack it up again? Jack it up. Alright, it's good. Alright, now go ahead and lower it. Nice and easy.
Well,
There you go. It's in. It's in like flint.
take it off.
Yep. Give me the. Pressing wrench. Alright, go ahead. Go ahead, crawl up under there and get those tie wraps. It's in, folks. I apologize for the wind noise. So everything is back in and together. I bought a new wheel bearing seal today for one of the sides because the seal was a little jacked up right here, and I figured might as well, since I already have them off. Maybe it was this one. Yeah, this one. It's a little jacked up right there, so I'm gonna probably go ahead and soak these in some rust killer. These things actually look brand new. I don't feel any kind of sort of grooves on them at all. There's literally no looking like there's any wear, so I think these things are brand new. Best I can tell. They were brand new. Side note, got AN6 connecting adapters for the fuel rails, and that box right there is my new cam tool. I've been fighting with the people on eBay to refund me my money for the POS tool that I got. So folks, if you're going to be doing cam bearings, let me give a little PSA announcement here. Don't buy this tool. This tool is not going to work. I thought maybe I could save myself some money and get this cam bearing tool. It's supposed to be a universal cam bearing tool, and I took out two bearings. Second bearing, after I smacked it out, I heard a bunch of what sounded like glass hitting the floor, and that's what I ended up with. So I looked up, and I had my suspicions that this was going to happen after looking at it, even looking at it on eBay. Focus. It's like a pot cast metal. It's not very heavy. Now this is actually solid. This has got some weight to it, which is like a spacer that goes on the end here. So if you've never seen these before, these little rubber bands for different size cams, so it's supposed to be universal for multiple different sizes. What happens is when you tighten this down, this actually forces that in, which expands all these little pieces apart. See? And this was like the main piece. It went down here. Oh, I'm sorry. It went up here. And of course it's all broke. So there was 4 of them that looked just like these. There was 4 of them that went around here and a smaller one with a band, which the band is in here because it broke. So I was in here coming across, smacking the bearings out, and this is what came out the other end with my bearing. And I'm battling with them right now. Didn't ship from Hong Kong, but when you look at the eBay seller store, they're from Hong Kong. Alright, like I was saying, I've been battling with the store from eBay. They don't want to give me my refund back for this crap. And they're from Hong Kong, and they keep telling me how poor they are and how they don't make any money off of eBay. Sorry to hear that. Sorry you don't make any money on eBay, but holy shit. You know, I spent money for this damn tool and it breaks immediately, and now I gotta fight to get my money back. It's kind of fucked up. So needless to say, I should have just went ahead and spent the money. Should have went ahead and spent the money on this one. So before we get to that one, here are all the pieces. And you can see they all snapped at the heads, except for this one a little bit further down, but for the most part they all snapped at the heads. Actually, this one goes over here. Maybe I can JB weld it back together. I'm only joking, folks. I'm only joking. Anyway, so there we go. Alright. Other than that, I mean, the shaft itself isn't bad. If a person had a machine shop, you know, like this is fine. This isn't, you know, it feels like a very mild steel. It says wear eye protection. It doesn't tell you what it is. Let's see, do I have a magnet around here? Yes, I do. Let's see if it's actually a carbon steel. Nope. So it's not magnetic, so it's not an actual steel. But like I said, this actually isn't the issue. This actually all feels nice. Let's see if this hammering part. Okay, that's steel. So the other portion of it's actually not bad. It feels decent, honestly. But it don't worky. It don't worky very well at all. So let's open up this other one and see what we got. Let me put this away. Alright. Watch out. Alright, so I thought this was gonna come in some kind of packaging. I was slightly wrong. Here we go. This place is a mess. Where you going? Hey. This actually just come in as a tool. Just in the open. Voila. So here is the $70 something Summit tool, and yeah, so that's what you get, and it's definitely long enough to do the job. Definitely long enough to do the job. So let's see here. Let's check the end here where the cam bearing goes on to see if these fit. Because there's some on Summit that you can get for $30 something, but if you actually read it, it says it will not work with the LS motors. Now what's funny though is these actually showed a rubber ring around it. So here's an old bearing. Oh yeah, that fits. That's definitely that's precise. Definitely precise. Of course this bearing is dirty, so I would recommend keeping everything clean. Let's clean this off. Let's see here. I guess it's kind of a good thing it is kind of tight. Not that you wouldn't want to keep a sterile environment anyways. Alright, so now the bearing's clean. Feels pretty grummy. Okay, so you can see where the other tool jacked it. It put a nice little lip, marred the end. There you go. Marred the end of it, so I'm going to try sliding it on the other direction. Oh yeah, that's butter right there. Alright, let me see. Let me get my new cam bearings out. Durabond, $30 bearings. So let's see here. Oh yeah, that fits right on there. That's perfect. So anybody out there that might be doing LS cam bearings, I mean that's perfect. They actually got it down to where it catches that rim very nicely. That other piece was catching it on maybe about 4 points, and not so good. So this I like this a lot better. So this is money well spent. So folks, if you're doing cam bearings on your LS motors, find this tool. Whether it's Summit, wherever, find this tool. You're going to be a lot happier with it.